all the time and effort I spent writing that book and making sure that I really got into the step-by-step process that I took to change my life, and that I made it super clear for the reader to be able to do the same thing. And knowing that when somebody reads it and they commit, oh my God, and they commit to the process, they won't leave that process the same person that they came into it as. And that makes me feel so good and so grateful, and so it makes me feel like my life has meaning, that I contributed something to the world.
It's not that I don't want you here, yeah. It's something about the way you stare into my eyes. I know that I don't make things clear. I fall for you every time I try to resist you. You can get away. Palm trees, beach views, ordinary day. All I wanna hear is in the pictures I replay. Sit right next to you. I try not to show.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another video. It is a work day for me. I just logged off of work. It's Tuesday, May the 10th. Is it 9th? May the 9th. I worked from Starbucks this morning, but then I came back home, and then I took them to the pool on my lunch break. And then boy, you look crazy. And I was gonna take them to the movies tonight, because on Tuesdays they have $5 movies at like our local movie theater. So I usually take them there on Tuesdays if there's a movie out that they want to see and they haven't seen it already. We were gonna go to the movies, but they were just about sold out of tickets. The only ones we could find were in the second row, and it's like right up on the screen, and I didn't want to see it. I didn't want to sit that close to the screen. So now we're about to go to Costco instead.
Costco.
Seatbelt, Corey, you gotta get your seatbelt on. We're about to go to Costco instead. I'm about to buy a membership, and then I guess we'll have dinner there, because I didn't take anything out to cook, because I've been ripping and running all day and I forgot all about it. I'm not doing like a big grocery shop, because I just grocery shopped a couple days ago in my last video. But I might get a couple things. I'll see what they have. I've never been in a Costco before, so I don't know what they have. There's a couple things I know I want to get, like croissants and some kind of dinner or something from the cafe, or maybe from like the prepared food section. But other than that, just got back from Costco. Let me show y'all what I got. It was chaotic in there. I don't know how y'all be shopping at Costco, because I'm not gonna say I don't know how y'all do it. I can do it, but it's a little bit chaotic, especially when you're trying to get food, prepared food, like the cafe food. Oh my gosh, that was chaotic. But anyway. All right, see ya. Okay, take that back. So the cafe was definitely chaotic, but the shopping inside the store was fine. Checking out was fine, but they were like asking to see your ID. Not your ID. They were asking to see your membership card before they let you check out. Like, I have to scan it anyway. Why are you? They were pressed. But let me show y'all what I got. Oh, excuse me. Alexa, turn the lights on daylight. Okay. Here we go. Okay, so this was one of the like prepared meals that I wanted to try out. So they have the gyro kits, gyro, however you pronounce it. But like, yeah, you get 6 pitas. You can make 6 gyros or gyros, and everything you need. Like, it's all done for you for $19. Like, you could barely get a gyro sandwich, like a meal, for like $15. It's gonna be like $15 if you go to somewhere else and just get a meal with one sandwich. And they give you everything you need to make 6. So I'm here for that. And then I got some snacks. So we got these cookies and cream chocolate squares. They're just okay. These were $7.79. We tried one in the parking lot because we all wanted to try it. And then why am I the only one getting groceries? They left the damn door open. I can't. We also got these red velvet. Y'all, sorry, my camera is switching between lenses. So when you see it like jump from looking one way to looking another way, it's because it's changing lenses, because it's deciding like on the fly which lens would be the best to use in certain situations. But we got these red velvet mini cakes. Y'all, these are a problem. Like, they are so good. We were eating it, and we were eating one in the parking lot, because I don't like them eating in this car because it'll be terrible, just like the other car was. And then croissants, because Corey is croissant obsessed. Ooh, these smell so good. And then the only other thing I got was trash bags, and that was it. I didn't really like do a big grocery shop. And then we got hot dogs while we were there, but these are the trash bags I got, and these were only $17.99. I feel like I paid more for this, more at BJ's for trash bags. And these are the ones I get at BJ's. How many came in here? Also 200. These were definitely like $20 or $22. So yeah, this is a better deal for sure. But I'm excited to try this for dinner. There is no good angle, but anyway, this legit took 5 minutes to throw together. So recently is starting out my morning by just like grabbing my work computer, grabbing my personal computer, or my iPad, or both, and going to grab my coffee, and then I'll go to Starbucks and sit in the parking lot and use their Wi-Fi. I do that on the weekends too, except I just don't take my work computer. I'll just only take my iPad and my personal computer, or only my iPad, like I did on last Sunday. So of course, like I said, it's a work day, so I have to actually do work. But also I'm gonna be doing some planning. Look at this lake. This somebody just walking in this all this fog. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing some planning for today because I have quite a few things to do today. I got a new project last night for work, and I need to finish that. So I just want to make sure I'm organized before I really like get into my work day. So yeah, I'm gonna go to Dunkin' because I have over 1,000 rewards points, and I'm gonna use that to get a free coffee this morning. But before we get into like actually working and stuff, I just wanted to talk to y'all because it's just on my heart to share. And really just what I want to talk about is like purpose, because I know so many of us go through a phase where we don't really know what we're supposed to be doing, or where we're supposed to be, or how we can affect change in our lives, how we can affect change in other people's lives. I feel like, you know what, scratch that. How we can affect change in our own lives is probably the bigger issue, because if you can't help yourself, you're really not worried about helping nobody else, typically. Or maybe you can't help yourself because you're helping other people. But neither here nor there. I don't want to get off on a tangent, but what I want to say is you are where you're supposed to be, and you can learn the things you need to know to advance in anything. Typically what it is just a mindset shift. And I know that sounds simple. I know it sounds oversimplified. I know it seems like that could not possibly be what's holding you back. But if you think about what it means to have a mindset shift and what it means to change the thoughts that you're thinking and believe different things about yourself, believe different things about what you're capable of, and believe that you are, that you deserve more and that you can have more, it shifts everything. It shifts what you do on a daily basis. It shifts the people that you hang around. It'll change the things that you listen to and the things that you watch. It'll change the conversations you want to have. It'll change everything about your life, and before you know it, you're a completely different person. But it starts with believing that you can have more. Like, without that, sorry y'all, my vocal cords are struggling this morning. I feel like my vocal cords are struggling every morning to get going. But until you actually believe that you can have those things, you're not going to do anything different. The thoughts have to come before the actions. The actions have to come before the results. And any results have to come before major change. What I mean by that is that you won't be able to see major changes in your life without smaller results adding up first. And you won't be able to get those results without doing different things. And you won't be able to do different things without thinking different things. And you won't be able to think different things without making a conscious effort to think differently. So, yes, you are where you're supposed to be, but also, yes, you can change it if you don't like it. If you don't like where you are, you have the power to affect change in your own life. You have the power to decide for yourself what you want to do. Because if you don't decide for yourself, the world is going to decide for you. The universe is going to decide for you. You're going to get whatever comes to you, and you'll be always in a perpetual state of reactiveness as opposed to being able to plan and execute, and then just kind of I'm not saying that if you plan and if you execute you won't have difficulties, because you will, but you also will plan for those difficulties. You'll plan, that things are going to happen, and the way that you plan for negative things that happen to be less impactful in your life is to, when you're doing well, for you to plan so that it's not going to hurt you. So it's like, if you have money saved up, having an unexpected bill or an unexpected ticket or whatever it is, it's not going to hurt you to have to pay something extra. You know what I mean? That's why you save, so that one, you can buy things you want to buy. Two, you have an emergency fund for if anything happens, so that it's not affecting your day-to-day life. You can still pay your bills. You can still do what you need to do. But yeah, it's kind of hard to put into words without really organizing my thoughts. But I just wanted to come on here and say that you are not your circumstances. You are not what you believe you are. If what you believe is trash, then you're not what you believe you are. Change your beliefs. Your beliefs are what are holding you back. Your beliefs will stop you from trying to accomplish anything. They'll stop you from setting goals. They'll stop you from trying to be better than you are. If you don't believe that you're worthy of more, why would you ever step out and try to be more or get more or do more? You won't, because you don't believe you're worthy of it. You don't believe that you're deserving of it. You don't believe that you can do it even if you tried. So it's like, you're not going to try. And that's why the mind has to come first. It's not, I think this was Bob Proctor. And I think it was a quote from a book, but he said, when people are trying to build a fire, you can't say, he was talking about people trying to build a fire, and he said, most people will sit down, and this is kind of an analogy for life, but he was saying or a metaphor or whatever, he was saying most people would sit down and say, start the fire and I'll give you the wood. But in reality, it's give me the wood and I'll start the fire. you can't get something for nothing. Like, you got to do something first. Without you putting in the effort, without you doing what needs to be done to create that change and getting that momentum going, you will never go anywhere. And the change is always mental first. It always happens here first. You cannot do anything without it being up here first. And yes, it's hard. Yeah, having this book come to a close is bringing up emotions for me, because I know where I started. I know that when I made that video a couple years ago, sitting in my car talking about taking control of your life, I was talking to myself. Like, I was so unhappy with my life. I was so unfulfilled. I was so scared that I would live my whole life not knowing what it felt like to achieve anything other than motherhood and being a wife. And that's why I'm so passionate about it now, because I know how it feels. Like, I know how it feels to not have a purpose, to not feel like you have anything to offer the world, and to feel like you just exist, but you don't matter. So yeah, I can't wait for y'all to read it, because I know it'll help some of y'all to really, I'm sorry. Oh man. I know some of y'all are where I was. And I know that if you read those words, and if you do the things that I'm asking you to do in that book, you're going to be a different person when you get through it. You are not going to be the same as you were when you went into it. And that is what motivated me to write it. That's what kept me going. It's been literally 2 years since I started, and to see it be a finished book, to see the cover design, to see the journal, to see like everything. I know that it was worth it to go through that whole process and to come out with what I ended up coming out with. All the money, all the time, all the effort, all the time and effort I spent writing that book and making sure that I really got into the step-by-step process that I took to change my life, and that I made it super clear for the reader to be able to do the same thing, and knowing that when somebody reads it and they commit oh my God, and they commit to the process and they do the things that I'm asking that they do, I know that they won't leave that process the same person that they came into it as. And that makes me feel so good and so grateful and so like my life has meaning. It makes me feel like my life has meaning, that I contributed something to the world, that I am going to make somebody else's life better, that the way I felt wasn't in vain. And it's, for me, that's just my purpose. You know what I mean? Like, that's just what That's what it did for me. But it can do the same thing for you. You can do, like, obviously your journey is different, but it's going to do something for you too. But you got to commit. I know it's scary. I know it's hard. I know it's an uphill battle. I know it's going to be a million days and months and hours and, like, just, it's going to be work. Ain't no other way around it. It's going to be work. And you're going to have to do it day in, day out. But when you get to the end, when you get to what you were working for, it will be worth it. And you won't remember, it won't even matter that you spent all that time on it, because you're going to be so proud of yourself, and you're going to be so, it's going to increase your belief in yourself. Like, you're not going to believe about yourself what you believed about yourself before you started. You're not going to have those limitations on yourself that you had before you started. You're going to be somebody completely different, and that's going to influence you for the rest of your life, because you're going to be on an upward trajectory, and you will be, every time you hit a new level, you'll believe a little bit more about yourself, and you hit another level and you believe a little bit more, and before you know it, you don't even know how you used to believe that you couldn't do anything. It's like, now I believe I can do anything. Like, there is no limit and no cap on my life. And I know that's hard for people to fathom who have not gone through that process and had that transformational moment or transform their minds. But there are no limits on my life anymore. I know I can do it, but I also know it's going to be hard work. So rather than saying I can't do something, I'll say I'm not committed to it yet. All right, y'all. It is the next day. I am tired. Shoot, I got some trash. It's trash day, but I forgot to put the trash out. Well, not the main trash, but I forgot to put I have some trash in my bathroom that I needed to take out, but whatever. Anyway, yesterday, after I talked to y'all, well, first of all, my camera cut off because, I ran out of space on my camera. And then the day just started getting really hectic. We had a staff meeting, and then I had to work on a project for the rest of the day. And then I took the kids swimming, and then I had to cook dinner, and then Cody had gymnastics, and it was just a lot. So I didn't get a chance to, like, come back on and talk to y'all after my camera cut off yesterday. But I think y'all were, getting the gist of what I was saying, and I hope it wasn't like, I didn't mean to, like, break down like that, but it's one of those things that I think you will understand if you've ever felt like something was your purpose and you went after it, then you understand for sure. And if you've ever helped somebody with something, then you probably also understand. After I hung up, like, after my camera cut off, my coworker called me, and she is somebody that I had been talking to, and she was going through some things personally, and I've been giving her advice and just telling her, just pouring into her basically. And it's just, she is like making a full turnaround mentally, and it's so rewarding to see somebody. And I'm not taking responsibility for 100% of her growth, but just to see somebody benefit from what you tell them, and then to hear them say things that you told them and repeat it back to you, and now they know it's true. You know what I mean? It's like, wow. And that made me emotional all over again, and I started crying on the phone with her. But that was it. That's it, y'all. I look terrible. I went swimming yesterday, and my hair, I bought a swim cap just for the purpose of going swimming as an exercise. I swam with my swim cap on. I took my swim cap off, and it was a bunch of water up under there that came out with it. So long story short, my swim cap did not work, and I ended up with wet hair after I bought a swim cap and waited to go swimming until I had a swim cap. Girl, it's a mess. So now I gotta wash my hair. I got my Fashion Nova order. I ordered from Fashion Nova and Shein for the photo shoot I need to do for my website. I got my Fashion Nova order, but I did not get my Shein order yet, so I'm waiting for that. It should hopefully come today or tomorrow. It said between the 10th and the 12th. Today is the 11th, so I'm really hoping it comes today, and then we can and then I can be done with that, because I really need to do that photo shoot. I also have some shoes that I need to show y'all that I got from the outlets in, what is it, Williamsburg outlets. But yeah, so that is, right now I'm headed to get some coffee. I'm about to I already edited this week's, one video for this week. I'm about to get that uploaded to YouTube and make a thumbnail and do all those things. Also got to log on to work in a few minutes, so it's gonna be another full day for me. But we're done with gymnastics for the week, so at least that's one less thing we have to do. But yeah, I just wanted to like let y'all know I'm good, because I know that was like a little bit, probably a lot a lot to take in and a lot to watch. But you know, it's passion. It's when you're passionate about something, it's different, and that just is what it is. It was absolutely tears of joy and happy tears, and just the fact that I'm just proud of what I've been able to build and how far I've come as a person. And that's what my book is all about. It's all about going about changing your life if you're not happy with it. And I know it's harder as a mother, and that's the angle I came at it from. And that's the angle that I chose to come at it from, because I understand motherhood. I understand not the burdens, but the responsibilities that come with motherhood that can feel like a burden. And I understand how hard it is to focus specifically on yourself, to make time specifically for yourself, to think about your goals and not factor your kids into that. Now, obviously, whatever you do is going to, like, whatever you improve is going to benefit them in some way, whether it's your health, whether it's your financial situation, whether it is your mental state. All of that benefits your kids, but you have to put that time and effort into you first before you can benefit anybody else. So it's like when they say you can't pour from an empty cup. That's 100% true. You can't. If you don't make sure that you're good, then you're gonna have less to give to other people, not more. So I think as mothers, we think about it as like it's selfish for us to invest time in ourselves versus in other people, but in actuality it's less selfish to invest time in yourself, because when you invest time in yourself, you feel more prepared to tackle things that have to do with other people, and you feel less restricted in life in general. So yeah, I can't wait for it to come out. I can't wait for y'all to read it. I can't wait for y'all to see it. I can't wait for the website to be completely done and just everything to come together, because it's going to be amazing. And I can't wait for y'all to start actually doing the work and writing your testimonials and, you know, all of that. Like, I can't wait for all of that stuff to happen. I'm just so excited and so proud and so thrilled and just so everything that you can think of, because this has truly been a labor of love, and it's been something that I have not only written but also gone through, and I'm still going through it. I continue to go through my journey, and I can't wait to see you guys start going on your journeys and being able to see the fruits of your labor come to pass. So that's it. I'm about to go get my coffee, and then I'm gonna go to Starbucks and start working on all of my various things that I need to work on.
Come here, Pam.
I have a mobile order.
Okay, what was the name on it?
Danielle.
Alright, got you right here. We'll see you at the window.
Okay, thank you. Yes. Thank you. You too. So now I'm debating if I want to go to the pool again today, because my hair is already messed up. So it makes sense for that to be my second workout for this week. and then I can just do like a gym workout for my third workout, and I can wash my hair, or I can do 3 pool workouts and then maybe also do a gym workout, and then I've exceeded my goal, because the pool really just feels like, it don't feel like exercise. So that's a good one, because it don't really feel like you working out. You know, you just swimming and you moving. You can't help but move in a pool, especially when it's especially when it is, what am I trying to say? When the water is deep. Like if you are in 7 feet water, you can't be still because you gotta keep, you gotta float or something so you won't go under. But yeah, so those are gonna be my workouts for this week. I've been failing miserably at drinking my water, like the right amount. I drink water every day, but drinking 60 ounces, I've been failing at that. So that will be on my maybe I'll drop it down next week to 40, and in that way it'll be easier to hit 40, and then I can go back up to 60 once I'm doing 40 consistently. So yeah, I got my little work from your car starter kit. I got my personal computer. Y'all, look at this case that I got from Amazon. It is so cute. It's like a little crocodile pattern with the cutout, and then yeah, my work computer is here, and then I got, my personal computer, and then I got my work computer, which I need to log on to, and then also have my iPad. So I got everything I need to get my work done, both types of work done. My supervisor is off today, so I should have less emails, hopefully. I finished the project I was supposed to be working on. The first leg of it is done, so the rest of it I'll do next week, because today is Thursday and she's off today. I think she's not off tomorrow. I think she's only off today. She's back tomorrow, so maybe I'll do it tomorrow, maybe I'll do it on Monday, but we'll see. All right, y'all, I'm back home. I just got a super extensive project for work. I got a project yesterday. I spent all day doing that yesterday. Finally got it done. It took me actually the day before yesterday, like a few hours, and then almost the whole day yesterday to do that project. And now I just got a whole nother project. It's gonna take me at least today and tomorrow to do, most likely. Y'all, I don't be having time to think, and it's the problem. Like, y'all be wanting videos, and I understand. I want to post videos, but when you have a full-time job, like, it is hard because I be having so much stuff to do. And then we talking about just working my job, like cleaning my house, taking my kids to gymnastics and like the stuff they want to do, taking them swimming, taking them to the movies, taking them wherever, like, they want to go places throughout the week. And I feel bad if I don't take them anywhere for a whole week. Like, so if we're not going to the movies, like a couple days ago on Tuesday, because the movie was sold out, we were going to go see, what is it called? Guardians of the Galaxy, but it was sold out. They only had the first 2 rows of seats available. So I ended up just taking them with me to Costco instead. And then we, did some shopping. They got food there and all of that. So yeah, like making sure that they go on outings, whether it's to the pool with me, or whether it's to the pool, or whether it's to the movies, or whether it's to the mall, or what, like just making sure that they get opportunities to get out to the park or whatever. I be over it, y'all. It'd be like thing after thing after thing after thing all day long. The days go by so fast because it just be non-stop from the time I wake up to the time I go to sleep. It'd be non-stop. So anyway, I'm about to get started on this. Well, first of all, because I know this project is going to take all day, first I'm going to post my video, because I have not had a chance to do that yet. I've been working all morning. It's already like, I think 11 o'clock. Let me see. Yep, it's 11:01. So I'm about to post my YouTube video, because I like to get my YouTube videos posted early in the day. They seem like they do better when I post them in the morning versus at night, because people, I guess, are like me and they be tired at night. So if you have all day to watch it, it seems like it does better. And even if I start right now, I'm not going to get it posted in the morning because it's already 11 o'clock. It probably won't get posted until like 12 or 1. But anyway, I digress. I got to start this project. I got to get my video posted. And if I can get those things done and get logged off on time, then I'm also going to go shopping tonight because I don't think I bought enough stuff to do a shoot. So I think I need like a couple more shirts or something. I don't know, y'all. Hopefully this stuff gets delivered today so I can actually like try it on, show y'all what I got, see what we actually need, what I need to buy to like round out the shoot. I know I need some accessories. It's all of this mom brain. It's all these things happening at one time. Like, look at my office, y'all. It is in shambles. I need to clean this. I'm not doing this today. It's gonna stay like this today. If you don't want to look at it, then just fast forward because I cannot, okay? But anyway, yeah, I'm about to start working. We will tackle this office probably. See, emails just. Let's see. This is an email from my supervisor. The emails just keep coming. I need to plug in all my devices. I've been new table in the last video, but I didn't get a chance to. So let me show y'all that. Let me turn the air on so it won't be so loud in here. Alright, so I finished work. I got my video posted and I finished working. I got a lot of that project, well, not a lot. I got some of the project done. I'm gonna finish the rest tomorrow, so I'm not really like super worried about it. Now I got a pretty good handle on what I need to do. So I think I'll be able to finish it tomorrow and it won't be an issue. But right now I'm headed to the mall. My Shein order still did not come, so I'm not really sure. I haven't opened my Fashion Nova order and I didn't try any of that stuff on yet, but I'm about to go to the mall and just grab a few more things and see what else I want to, I don't know, I'm just gonna look around and see what I can find, because I just want to make sure that when I sit down to do this photo shoot, like, first of all, I want to build the outfits out and make sure that everything looks good, but then also want to make sure that I don't need to go back to the store once I'm ready to start filming. So I want to start putting the looks together now, and like some of it is going to be in the house, so it'll be maybe like just my tops and bottoms. Some of it'll be outside, so I'll need to add shoes. Y'all know I don't wear shoes in my house, so I'm not gonna wear shoes in the house for a photo shoot or whatever. I will not be wearing shoes in the house. So yeah, it's just gonna be maybe like, it's gonna be some lifestyle shots, so maybe like me cooking or wiping down the counters, maybe me making the bed, stuff like that. And then it'll also be like some fashion shots of me like dressed, sunglasses, a bag, like out and about, maybe in a parking lot, a parking garage, just that sort of thing. So like both lifestyle shots and fashion shots, but like I want a nice mix of both. So I could do like some lifestyle shots on my porch with shoes on. I could do some lifestyle shots in my backyard, like, you know what I mean? Like doing different stuff, hanging out with the kids, that kind of thing. So that is like what I'm going for with this shoot. I want a good mix of lifestyle and fashion, mostly lifestyle though, because that is mostly what my content is about. And my website is obviously a representation of what I do, of me as a person, of what my style is and all that kind of stuff. So not only do I need to use these photos for my website, but I also need to use it for a secondary website that will be hosted by another company, because I am partnering with them for And I'll tell y'all more about that when it comes to pass, because I'm really late on my deliverables for that, because I didn't have time to like plan and do a photo shoot. But now that I'm finally doing it, I'm gonna try to make sure I get enough pictures for both of those things, so that I can not only do the website, get my website together, but I can also get the website, give them the deliverables for the website they're creating for me. And then like once all that is done, I will let you guys know more about it, and you know, give you links and all that kind of stuff. So hopefully I didn't wait too long and they're not like no longer interested, because that is a possibility. It's been like 2 months, y'all. It's a mess, but we'll see. If I say something about it later on and you get the links and stuff, then you'll know that I was able to still pull it off. If not, then they were no longer interested because they thought I was BSing. In reality, I was not. It was just that I was busy, and I told them that like stuff is happening right now. My life is super busy. I'm trying, but I don't know that I'll be able to get it to you like right away. So yeah, that's where we are with that. We're gonna go to the mall. I want to specifically go to American Eagle. I want to see if they have these curvy wide leg jeans. I want to try those on. So if they have them in my size, I'm gonna try those. I might go to not Walmart, Old Navy, just to see about their jeans. I think I also bought jeans from Fashion Nova, if I'm not mistaken. I think I did buy jeans from Fashion Nova, and I know I bought shorts from Fashion Nova. I can't remember if I bought jeans, but I know I bought shorts. Okay, so I'm in Belk. Could I potentially find something in here that I like? Yes. Am I willing to look through all this stuff? Absolutely not. So on to the next store I go. Okay, so I got a good amount of stuff at the mall. I think I got like probably like 5 or 6 shirts and a pair of jeans. So we're doing some things. I also just went to BJ's. They wanted honey mangoes, the kids, but they were out. So I just got apples and strawberries, croissants. I love BJ's croissants. They are so good. I like them better than Costco. Now that I have a Costco membership and I was able to buy Costco's croissants, I prefer BJ's. All right, let's go on Target. Hopefully we can find something good. And that'll be that. What you been for? I just thought about it, and I was like, they might have honey mangoes at Lidl. So I looked on Flip, which is like, Flip. It's like an app that you use to check the sales at grocery stores and stuff like that. So on Flip, it said Lidl has honey mango. So I'm gonna run in there and get my babies some honey mango. All right, so I'm home, but rather than trying to do a haul tonight, I'm gonna do one in the morning, and I'll show y'all what I got because I have to wash this hair. I have a meeting with my supervisor in the morning, and I don't want to look crazy. I look crazy. Let me go wash my hair.